Приветствую всех на своем канале, с вами как всегда Дейс. Ну что, мы продолжаем ходить с вами уничтожение всего человечества 2. Попробую все-таки с вами ее уже сегодня добить, погнали.
Добрый день, товарищ.
Hey, gorgeous. Did you find out any more about those tunnels?
What I found is a scientist who works in the organic weapon technology program here. He knows all about the machines in those tunnels. I, persuaded him to talk.
What'd you find out? Is there any easy way to shut those things down?
Those pumping machines are actually organic little nuclear reactors. Incredible! Not to mention highly unstable. A nuclear fuel rod placed inside one will overload it and cause a meltdown.
And there just happens to be a nuclear plant in town. Ought to be a few fuel rods lying around.
Exactly! If you get some fuel rods, Sergey and I will smuggle them into the tunnels.
Привет, Денис. Я не забыл про турнир. Я зайду.
Okay, Goldie, I'll get your fuel rods for you, but I expect a big reward.
Agent Sergey is acquiring some transportation as we speak. He'll meet you when you find them. You can ask him for your reward.
I am hearing too much radiation can make hair fall out. That explains why most scientists in town have hairless yeldas and heads. Bald on heads too.
Thou shalt render no images of false gods, especially ones which are more attractive than mine. Eliminate those idols!
This being strange, the scientists are even saw many shipments of hair loss. Finally, now that fuel rod shipment is coming in, I will be able to be finishing my experiment. Although I am supposing I'll have to wait until they are bringing them over from Frozen Lake. Just enough time to be hitting the boy bars tonight.
The sensors on the saucer are picking up some significant radiation levels near you, Crypto. Either Gastro's gout is acting up, or there must be fuel rods nearby.
These crates are the work of the devil Dodecalypse. Eradicate them!
Ow!
Well done!
Так, а где последняя коробка? Что-то я вообще не вижу ее. Это что за прикол?
Agent Sergey is waiting with the truck not far from here. I know how you feel about it, Crypto, but you must conquer your personal issues and take in those fuel rod containers.
Thank you, comrade. I will single-handedly load this.
Так, я хотел положить и не бросить, не бросить. Это совершенно неудобно.
Ah! comrade. I will single-handedly load this container onto the truck while you get the next one. I can use the workout.
Those fuel rod containers are actually quite enormous. And yet, Agent Sergey can lift them onto that truck all by himself. Most impressive.
Блин, опять уничтожил. Ну, миссия провалена. Очень интересно, конечно. Потому что здесь у меня нету возможности использовать корабль. Убрать ящики вокруг идола. Ну и что мне теперь предлагаете делать, если его нету? Как в теории, может тут этот? Нет, не он. Я надеюсь, мне не обязательно там подниматься на борт тарелки. Давайте попробуем здесь. Это радует. О. Где там танк? Ну и чё ты? Я что, тебе еще и должен это убрать? Серьезно?
Well done, Crypto. Our cargo has arrived at the safe house. Now come and see me. We need to talk.
Whoa, look at that. Finished already. And here I was, just getting started. Of course, I work out. Don't know if you knew that.
Thank you, Crypto. Sergey and I can take it from here.
I'll bet. Hey, how about I just stick around and help you out myself? You know, since I'm already here, I'm sure Sergey's a busy guy. You know, embassies to bug, dissidents to torture.
You're very generous, Crypto. But I think he can find the time. I'll rejoin you once he and I have disabled the machines in the caves. Until then, try and stay out of trouble.
Well, that wasn't condescending. So, he makes time with my girl while I sit around and twiddle my phalangopods. Is that it? Well, homie, don't play that. I made it through a whole nother game all by myself. I don't need anybody's permission to knock some monkey heads. Certainly not some chicks. Yeah.
Привет, товарищ. How's it hanging?
A little to the left. Hey, not bad, Goldie. So, did you shut down the pumps in the tunnels with those fuel rods?
Нет. Too much KGB heat on the tunnels because of the theft. I should have seen it coming. Anyway, it's too dangerous for Sergey and me to infiltrate them now.
Well, we gotta shut those pumps down. Whole town smells like Newark.
Oh, we will, Crypto. Have no fear. And this time, I want you on the job. I need you to carry a fuel rod into each of the tunnels and place it in the reactor of each of the pumping machines. Sergey and I have hidden a container of fuel rods near each tunnel.
Wait, you lost me. Didn't you say the tunnel entrances were crawling with KGB?
Da, but not while the scientists conduct their weekly radiation tests.
No sweat, dollface. Consider those pumps out of order.
I don't expect you to carry that fuel rod into the tunnel with your bare phalangopods, Crypto. Use your psychokinesis.
Походу я не туда доставил, да? Да.
I don't expect you to carry that fuel rod into the tunnel with your bare phalangopods, Crypto. Use your psychokinesis. There's an opening on the machine on this side. Use your psychokinesis to stick the fuel rod inside it. And keep your jokes to yourself.
What? You know the Spaceman!
Curiosity.
A chain reaction in the reactor! The reactor's overreacting! Get out of there, Crypto! Before the whole cavern explodes! I wouldn't have thought humans had the technology to make an organic machine like this. It seems far beyond their primitive capabilities. There's something vaguely alien about all this, Crypto. I can't quite put my phalangopod on it. Oh well, it will come to. Carry on! You're looking for an opening in the machine to stick the fuel rod in. Ought to be able to get that Excellent work, Crypto. Now hurry and get out of there before that machine explodes. I'm getting a strange feeling about this place. A strange sort of deja vu. Brains, but I'm here to know what's under that gas cloud on the surface.
Not another. I am not late.
Do not be sneaky. No,
What was it? Aliens? Fine!
The reactor is overloading, Crypto! Get out fast! It's going to blow!
Show yourself.
Huh?
Done, Crypto! That's the last of the reactors shut down! Now, head up to the base and see if that gas cloud is clearing. MD, you might want to hold your nose.
The winter was harsh. My sacred inner fluids are still frozen solid. Melt the obstruction with my superheated plasma.
I was on the can. What I missed?
Never a call to a loving God. Accept this landing beacon in magnanimous thanks.
Bada bing, bada boom. Look at those bad boys burn. Hold the phone. What do these freaks want?
Wait a minute. Now that I think of it, that machinery looks suspiciously familiar. Oh my. Holy hookers of Arkboodle! Crypto, do you know who these freaks are?
They're not commie cabbage heads?
Great galaxies, no! They're not even human! They're the enemy! Our enemy! The enemy we Hurons defeated in the Martian War! Crypto! They're Blisk!
Blisk? Wait a minute. I thought we wiped the Blisk out.
I have no explanation! I can barely believe my senses! But a few of them must have somehow survived!
Not for long. Attention, Blisk. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Furon. This planet is now a territory of the Furon Empire. And your asses belong to me.
Так, я думаю, лучше сесть в тарелку. Не будем даже рисковать, но я думаю, так попроще будет. А чё такие живучие? Эй, где он там? А, поговорить. Все.
I'm glad you're here, Crypto. We need to hunker down and do some serious strategizing.
Tell me about it. You gotta fill me in on this whole Blisk thing, Pox.
My hard drive is spinning. I hardly know where to begin. They're huge, hideous brutes with giant claws and withering halitosis. They have a single hive mind and an imperviousness to radiation. They take to it like a pig to mud. Imagine a cockroach mating with a lobster.
Oi, enough already. You're making me queasy.
Humans assumed the Tunguska blast of 1908 was caused by a meteorite. But now we know its true cause. The fiery crash of a Blisk warship.
Yeah, well, don't you worry your virtual little head, Pox. This time they're going down for good.
A bold statement. Many Furons fell thanks to the Blisk. And there's another problem. Since the war, the Furon defense budget has been downsized. I fear that most of our current weapons will be ineffective against the Blisk.
Привет, Макс. Ну как ожил? Я еще днем ожил. Так да. Все же голова не болит, нормально.
Okay, well, at least we know what we're up against. What do you want me to do?
I'll contact you with new orders as soon as I have some idea what's going on. Until then, just don't do anything rash.
Rash, me? Nah, I got a cream for that. Cleared it right up.
If only our mothership was still intact. Its archived data on the Blisk might have helped me develop weapons upgrades.
Ты имеешь в виду Second, который мы проходили на PlayStation 1 и ремастерит? Или который вышел Star Ocean в честь 25-летия? Да, видел. Я бы с удовольствием еще раз прошел ее. Подожди, а у тебя... Привет, Кирюха, у тебя Nintendo Switch взломанный, что ли? Хорошо, Кирюх, дела. Нет, голова уже не болит. Я хорошенько выспался сегодня, на самом деле. И выспался, и прогуляли с семьей, так что нормально. А, у тебя эмулятор Nintendo Switch? Ну, у меня, который сейчас в данный момент у меня ноутбук, у меня он не потянет Nintendo Switch.
Привет, comrade.
Get to the point, Sergey. I'm a busy Furon.
I have a lead on Project Solaris. You might want to follow up on it.
Блин, ну это, конечно, да. Что-то жалко. Да, в принципе, я пока эту пройду еще старушку, которая вот вышла в этом году в честь 25-летия. А Second можно будет и потом поиграть.
Project Solaris, huh? Okay, I'm listening.
I have the name of the researcher in charge of the organic weapons program. His name is Dr. Orlov.
And?
No and. That's it.
Okay, so you got a name. Where am I supposed to find this Orlov guy?
I have been unable to discover his current whereabouts, but this is a small town. Everyone knows everyone else's business.
And I got one of those faces everybody opens up to. Although I doubt Orlov will be in a talky mood.
Do what you have to do.
Gee, that really means a lot coming from the KGB.
Вот такие, да, согласен. И поностальгировать хочется, и пройти еще раз. А не вот это, когда там переделают фламину, блин.
Okie-dokie.
Good luck, comrade. And don't be afraid to get a little rough.
Well, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few Fabergé eggs.
Curiosity aroused. The whole town is talking about eccentric doctor living out by frozen lake. I am wondering if he treats yeast infection.
Тут вообще какой-то баг с этими коробками почему-то. Так, давайте еще раз попробуем. Нет, это что-то вообще бред. Как это я не могу коробки уничтожить? То есть это нормально, да? Вообще пофиг. О, даже поднять их не может. Ладно, давайте так вот. Может так прокатит? То есть даже после такого ничего не произошло? Ну это, слушайте, здесь какой-то баг, на самом деле, походу. Просто другого объяснения у меня вообще нету.
I was being out to northwest. Dr. Orlov is calling. I saw Dr. Orlov stumbling through here other night after a few too many vodkas. You should probably consider exchanging cabin to northwest for spacious studio apartment in town, so he will not fall and freeze to death after all-night benders. Or loft. Loft would be very nice.
Dead monkeys tell no tales, and I need to pick this one's brain about Project Solaris. Crap. Better save his monkey butt.
Dr. Orlov has locked himself inside cabin. Flush him out! Coming out, then we will be blowing up cabin. Will not be able to be talking then, I am thinking. Nice to be gnawing you.
Dr. Orlov, I presume. How come you don't get cool punctuation like Dr. Go?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Looks like you had a little KGB infestation. Lucky I was here to exterminate them for you.
Oh, was you? I'm impressed. Excellent hand-eye coordination. You should try computer game I've been developing in spare time.
Games? On a computer? You're wasting your time, Doc. So, Doc, you got a sec? I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, is all? I was afraid you were one of alien creatures here to infect me.
Well, as you can clearly see, I'm no alien. Now, about Project Solaris.
Ah, Solaris, da. That I know something about. I worked on organic weapons program connected with Project Solaris, but I quit after I saw very strange things.
Define strange.
Alien creatures like giant space lobsters infecting humans and manipulating their bodies like giant marionettes. Like that. I feared I might be next, so I started working on a weapon to fight them with. It's probably why KGB attacked me. Or they wanted my Broadway soundtrack collection.
This weapon you were working on, does it work?
I don't know. I never finished it. Whole thing happened by chance. I was walking to work one day when strange object fell from sky. A fragment of alien spacecraft. Computer databank I used to create weapon.
An alien artifact with data on the blisk. Will wonders never cease?
Da, and if you found it, perhaps you could use it to defeat creatures.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the picture. Where's this data thingy now?
Should still be in the research facility in Gorodok Nauki. Science Town.
Catchy. I guess I better head over there and find it before the crabbies do.
Take care. Facility is well guarded. Good luck, Tovarish. What did you say name was?
Kuryakin. Ilya Kuryakin. Nice to meet you.
In town.
Research facility is so drably decorated. Perhaps I will requisition new paint to brighten it up. Brighter shade of gray would be doing wonders for this place. I am being fortunate to have secured employment doing experiments at research facility. I was
overhearing Boris saying scientists are studying strange artifacts. I am betting with needing paper clips, but I'm not finding any. Actually, not finding off.
my fibrillating heart! Crypto! That artifact is, in fact, a data core of incredibly advanced technology!
What was that?
Who's being there?
Well, hello. How nice of you to drop by.
Okay, Pox, what are we gonna do about these crabby blisk?
They'll undoubtedly kill us if we don't kill them first. Therefore, there's only one thing we can do. Destroy them! Starting with their crashed warship. Unfortunately, as discussed, its hull is impervious to Furon weaponry. It does, however, have a weakness. The main thruster protected by an armored hatch. Open that hatch, Crypto, and then bring on the boom boom!
You are so cute when you do that. So how do I get this thruster hatch open? It's gotta be locked down tight.
It is, and my scans reveal the hatch controls have been disabled. It seems the Blisk have removed the Nexus crystals powering the circuit, but not destroyed them. Those crystals are still around somewhere. I'm reading a faint Nexus signature somewhere inside the Blisk base. Find the Nexus crystals to power the circuit and open the hatch. Then, destroy that warship!
I think little Crypto just woke up. All right, Poxy. I'm tan, rested, and ready. Let's bring this crab pot to a boil. Bam!
Right! Head for the Blisk base and see if you can find those crystals. I'll keep scanning while you're inside. If I lock onto the crystals, I'll let you know. And be careful. These Blisk are a lot stronger than...
Anybody else I've fought, I got it. Don't worry. Ponsonby was right about one thing. Everybody cracks.
Brace Brace yourself, Crypto. This mission is going to be an extreme test of your particular, talents. Head into the Blisk base on foot and see if you can find those Nexus crystals. Scanners are picking up a weak signal from one of the crystals near your current location. There, Crypto! That Blisk warrior has it! Take him out and pry that crystal from its cold, scaly hands! Recovered. Let's go for two. There must be another Nexus crystal in the center of all that gas. The scanner signal is weak, but you have a nose like a bloodhound. Eh, Crypto? Scanners are picking up a weak signal from one of the crystals near your current location. There, Crypto! That Blisk warrior has it! Take him out and pry that crystal from its cold, scaly hands! Scanners are picking up a weak signal from one of the crystals near your current location. There, Crypto! That Blisk warrior has it! Take him out and pry that crystal from its cold, scaly hand! Scanners are picking up a weak signal from one of the crystals near your current location. There, Crypto! That Blisk warrior has it! Take him out and pry that crystal from its cold, scaly hands!
вообще бред какой-то. Где это вообще должно быть? Что-то вообще не везет. У меня такое подозрение, что квест забагованный. Да, походу баг, все-таки надо вообще перезагружать игру. Потому что, ну, это бред. Так, тогда в следующий раз попробуем, что уж делать. Не судьба все-таки нам пройти, да? К сожалению. Так что, дорогие зрители, попробуем в следующий раз пройти эту же миссию. С вами был, как всегда, ТБ. Подписывайтесь, оставляйте свои комментарии. Пока.